All right, we are registered. Let me double check, make sure we are in working order. All right, let me give it the old test 1, 2, and then we are underway. All right, we're good. Okay, folks. Once again, welcome. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, and we're back for another stream 45 minutes after the Project Motor Racing stream. And we are on Raceroom doing a 1 hour, a 60-minute weekly race at the Nürburgring GP layout with the fast chicane. And I have been really enjoying this. This stream almost didn't happen because last week I did a weekly race and the stream had a stretch. OBS was showing a stretched screen going north and south. It was stretched and I couldn't figure out what it is. But on a whim, I went through the settings and found stretch screen. So it stretched it back this way. So now it looks correct. But if I hadn't figured that out, this stream wouldn't have happened. But yeah, we are ready to go. Now, I had been complaining about the dirty driving on Le Mans Ultimate that's been picking up steam probably the last 6 months, and it's like reached a fever pitch. And that prompted me to branch out and start trying some other sims. And Raceroom had an update a few months ago, basically doing a graphics overhaul, tweaked a little bit of the physics, the UI interface, the rank racing, all that stuff was redone. And I have been having a ball on it. I've been enjoying myself. And it's been a breath of fresh air. But my worst fear is starting to come true, that as racing games begin to get more popular, it starts to attract the cancers, if you will, the dirty and over aggressive drivers. It happened with ACC, it happened with Le Mans Ultimate, and now it looks like it's about to happen with Raceroom. I've seen a couple of videos of people starting to complain about the racecraft on the game. And Dave Cam has a video where the title of it says that this is going to drive people away, pretty much insinuating. I haven't had a chance to see it because it's, members only get to see it first. So once he releases it to the public, I'll check it out. But I think the title was clear that where he's probably going with it is that dirty racing has crept into Raceroom, and it's probably going to ruin a good thing before it has the chance to really, really grow. I hope that is not the case. We will see what happens with this race. But yeah, I have come across a couple of situations where some of the driving was questionable, but I don't experience, even if there is some dirty driving in this game, I don't experience it as much as
said. Yo, smiley face.
Hey, the borderline, how's it going? Yeah, you guys finally see me. I came out of hiding from Project Motor Racing. I'm out of hiding so you guys can see how ugly I am in real life. But yeah, this is the rig that I sit at when I do my serious racing. And, Project Motor Racing, I've been doing the stream over there on my Logitech, whatever. But for whatever reason, the views have been there. So I can't argue with that. So again, want to thank everybody. Really appreciate it. Also, before I came over here and went live, I was watching Mets VR, and he had a open lobby going on, and it looked really, really fun in there. Oh,
At the borderline, said, pretty serious rig.
Yep, this is my racing wheelbase. This is my Fanatec DD1. This is my GT Omega Prime. And if you see the pedal cam down there, this is my V3 pedals. But actually, surprisingly, the Logitech wheelbase has actually got pretty good pedals. So yeah, these are my load cell pedals, and this is the footwear that I use when I race. So yes, it's serious. All right, let's get out there and get some of the practice in. And where are my gloves? Here they are.
At the borderline, said, nice, love it.
Thank you so much. All right, let's get out here and see what's going on. Oh, you know what? I might have forgot to turn some stuff off. Nope, everything's there.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Oh, this frame rate is bad.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
Oh, this frame rate is absolutely horrible.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear. That's a white flag.
This frame rate is horrible. This being on a 49.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
time judging corners because of how choppy this frame rate is.
Green flag, sector 1.
At the borderline. Said. I never try VR on racing game, no CSIC sick, never tough was so good in VR.
I love it. It's the best way to race. Most immersive way to race. You're actually sitting in the
Quickest
car.
overall, the lap time was 1:59.0. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag. It looks like Miko has gone off. Green flag, incident clear. Watch the track limits, please Clay.
Now triple beams allow you to see what you need to see, but there's nothing more immersive than VR.
At the borderline. Said. Your PRTTY serious at what you're doing. Wow.
Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag.
Thank you, thank you.
The guy ahead has just posted a 157.1.
Oh, this lap doesn't count. I'm here looking at the delta. Still got 5 minutes though.
Rear brakes are cold, mate.
So,
okay, Clay. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
that's why I'm telling you guys, when Project Motor Racing gets VR, and you see me do it on this setup right here, my lap times are going to be much better. That's a promise.
At the borderline. Said. You have clutch pedal, do you also use H-gear shifters?
No, I use the paddle shifters. Yeah, these pedals have a clutch, but no, I don't have an H pattern or a sequential, none of that.
Flag in sector 2. fastest lap. You're currently 0.4 off the pace. You've just done a 157.5. Yellow flag.
What an idiot!
Incident clear. Back to green flag. Yellow flag.
The guy was driving the wrong way on the track. Seriously? Okay, so my lap times is comparable. The two guys in front of me did a 157 flat. Now, not trying to toot my own horn, but I know I could be a little bit faster if I wasn't dealing with these frame rate issues. I mean, this is just absolutely choppy. I don't...
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Performance has never been this bad. Let me make sure. Yeah, synchronous space warp is disabled. So I can only chalk this up to probably the developers are probably going to have to tweak it or something. So we got a minute 13 left of practice. That's a pretty good shot right there. Now, something to point out here. You guys see all those...
The leader has just done a 156.6.
At the borderline. Said. Clutch is also used in sequential shifters cars for start, especially in rally cars.
Yeah, definitely. This rig that I'm sitting at, you can like mount a sequential or H-pattern shifter on there. So when I built this rig, I only built it enough for me to sit in it. But it does come with like a surface for a mouse, and you can, like I said, it also comes with the necessary stuff to mount a shifter on here. But I didn't see myself needing it at the time because I just didn't have any interest in rallies.
That's the end of the session. P3, checkered flag. P3.
So you see those NPCs standing there moving around. That's cool. Now up in the back, you see all those, like those 2D, look like 2D cutouts that's not moving. Well, in Project Motor Racing, all the people up in the stands are moving. That's why I was said in one of my previous streams, in Project Motor Racing,
Yellow flag.
they look alive in there. These guys, oh my God. Okay, let me see.
At the borderline. Said. Great available options for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't got a choice. We're on hard tires. We don't have a choice. All right, let me get my gloves on. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get that. Oh shit, we got 20 minutes of quali. But still, let's see if we can get that pole. Yeah, the frame rate is still horrible.
minutes.
I think it would have been a good lap too.
Was a 158.25. Okay, Clay, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Sector 1 time's okay.
At James Madden 6555 said, "Hey Clay, good luck with the race."
Thank you so much. I'm going to need it.
Sector 2 time is good. Done a 157.09.
I did a 157 flat and I'm still off the pace.
At James Madden 6555 said, "I reinstalled Raceroom and considering a subscription to eRacing."
Oh, to iRacing? Yeah, right.
That's 0.32 off your best.
Lucky on that one. I survived that one and survived that one.
Sector 1 time is good. Okay, Clyde, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
That lap's gone. Yeah, these choppy frames and these ghosting frames are absolutely killing me because I'm having a hard time judging the corners. I'll just have to go ahead and go with that. Right now I'm 7th. Holy shit, these dudes. The number one guys that got a 153.3. We're talking ACC lap times here. Although I think on ACC my fastest lap was I want to say like a 156.3. So do I think I can get into the 155s? I probably don't think so, but I think if I had a smooth frame rate instead of this choppy looking shit that I'm looking at right now, I know I could get into the 156s. So Project Motor Racing, I did move the game over to my SSD M.2 drive. So hopefully later on this evening when I stream Project Motor Racing, hopefully the game will load faster and hopefully
at the borderline said, gotta go, catch you up later, have a great day.
Appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one. James Madden, you said you're considering a subscription at iRacing. I actually thought about the same thing. I had a subscription at iRacing about 5 years ago, and I absolutely do not like the thought of a monthly subscription. But the dirty racing that I'm starting to see spread out in all these racing games is really starting to kind of get to me. And I talked to one of my friends who's been doing iRacing for a few years, and I asked him about the driving there, and he said it's, I didn't get a chance to finish his whole message, but he said it's clean. Matter of fact, let me check his message out and see what his exact message was. We still got about 5 minutes. We still got about 5 minutes before the race starts. So. Okay. Yeah, I read his whole message.
At James Madden 6555 said, I am finding it hard to get behind the subscription and not knowing what all it comes with.
iRacing is expensive, and
At James Madden 6555 said, but Raceroom has its drawbacks as well.
yeah, you're seeing some of it right now with the choppy frame rate. Now, I will say, when I tried iRacing before, about 5 years ago, it was probably the best in terms of the performance. It probably ran the best in VR.
5 minutes left.
It probably ran the best in VR. After that, Automobilista too. But the graphics back then was super, super old. Now, coming back to Raceroom, shit is expensive over there. Tracks $15, cars $10 each. I was okay with that because they got to pay for these licenses. They got to, they got to get their money for these licenses. I understand that. I just don't like the monthly subscription part. Whereas if you don't pay your subscription, you can't even boot the game up. So yeah, that's something I got to think long and hard about.
2014 said, dirty racing has increased costs. More people are sim racing and the average age is getting much lower.
I can agree with that. But because iRacing is subscription based and you got to pay that subscription, I would like to think that it's probably got the least amount of dirty racing. Like right now, I think
James Madden 6555 said, okay, it cinched it, no erasing.
Hey, when I was talking about how much stuff cost on iRacing, like tracks costing $15 each, cars costing $10 each, that was about 5 years ago. Who knows what they cost now because of inflation? Then they give you, like, for the subscription, it's like an introductory offer. Like, one of their offers was like, I don't know, it might have been like $10 for the first month and then $12 a month after that. But then there's packages you can buy for 6 months, a year, that sort of thing. And the Black Friday specials aren't as good as what they were. Because when I did do the iRacing, I bought it on a Black Friday special. It was
At
like
James Madden 6555 said, I can't afford all that extra.
Yeah, I get it. That being said, Raceroom is free. It does come with some free tracks. Does come with some free cars. Does come with a few free daily races that you don't have to pay for. right now the racing that I've seen has been clean, but I'm starting to hear about it starting to get dirty. So I don't know. We'll find out what happens with this race.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Damn, somebody hit a 154.9. So we'll find out here whether the racing is dirty or not. I had a couple of incidents. One incident I had, a guy was weaving. He didn't want me to slipstreaming, so he was weaving all over the place, which I think in real racing, you get one move and then after that, you know, you have to hold it. You can't go weaving all over the place. This is a video game, so you know, that's going to be hard to enforce. So I understand that that's part of sim racing. The other incident that I had was that, yeah, a guy, he pushed me wide. He was on the inside and he basically pushed me off the track. But what I've seen so far isn't near as bad as what I see on Le Mans Ultimate on the daily. I mean, like Le Mans Ultimate has just gotten absolutely horrible. We know the GT7 has been the worst for the longest. And ACC on PS5 is pretty bad too. And because Project Motor Racing has crossplay, there's going to be a lot of people on console using controllers. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's some kids in there using controllers that think it's fun to destroy somebody's race. That might be pretty bad too. But I think the one thing I got working in my favor on
at James Madden 6555
checker flags out. 8th place.
With all the YRS I have raced, I have seen dirty drivers get worse.
Yeah. Because I think I think what's happening now is that a lot of these younger drivers that's getting into sim racing have a win at all cost mentality. All right, here we go. Oh shit. I might be fucked. I think I forgot to fuel the car up. I'm screwed.
At James Madden 6555 said, good luck.
Thank you. I think I might have got the fuel in there just in time.
60 minutes. We have no recorded pit timings. There's a load of fuel estimates. Alright, Clay, nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Floor it, green, green, green. Car left. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Left side, clear left.
Look at him, they're getting aggressive already. Yeah, that red Ferrari is getting aggressive. Somebody's not having it. Look at them pushing each other. Here we go already. You knew it was going to happen.
Clear left.
They was fighting each other the whole time. You knew it was going to happen.
Sector 1 is now green. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag.
I think I might have just killed the car.
At James Madden 6555
to fix that.
said, "Seen it coming."
Yep, I'm a mile
Okay,
away.
pit stop requested. Clear of the incident, green flag.
I hope I do not get hit with a penalty. Okay, I shouldn't get hit with a penalty. I hit that wall pretty hard. So essentially this race is over.
Go, go. All clear on pit exit. We've got cold brakes all red. Alright Clay, the next car is on. Green flag sector 2.
They fixed the car. Because I'm still seeing what looks like a dent on the hood. We already got 3 DNFs.
Blue flag. Right side's clear. Car left, clear left.
We shot it like a missile.
Blue flag.
I tried to give you the inside.
Car right. Clear right. Blue flag. Car right, clear right. White flag. Time was at 1:57.76.
I am catching up to the car in front of me though. I already chopped about 3 seconds off. I'll catch up to him. Hopefully he'll be nice and let me through without a fight.
Sector 2, yellow flag.
At the borderline. Said. Gee, I had to go but got fascinated here.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you coming back. The car in front of me, I have chopped off about 3 seconds, so I can catch him.
That was at 1:57.63. Sector 1. Sector 1 is green. We think Vito has stacked it. Improving. This is good. Well done, Clay.
At the borderline. Said. Steady pace is faster than overdriving on the long run.
True.
At James Madden 6555. Said. Reel him in nice and slow dash, you got this.
Yes, sir.
At the borderline. Said. The guy in front is wearing his tires fast.
Okay, Clay, just cut the track.
I'm driving kind of hard too, so might be beating up my tires too.
At the borderline. Said. Less than him, you catch him.
Oh, that was a little bit of a mistake.
At the borderline. Said. He also have you in the mirrors, too much stress. At James Madden 6555. Said.
Car left.
Push on him through turn 1 and 2.
He rolled over.
Car left. Clear left. Brilliant. Nice one.
For whatever reason, he slowed down. I don't know if that hypercar made him nervous or not.
At the borderline. Said. Ahaha, too much stress kills.
Yeah, but I guess, I don't know. Maybe he didn't like that. Maybe he didn't like that situation because those last couple of turns he lunged at me.
Their rating is 1.4. Gap to Paul behind is increasing. It's now 5.8.
At James Madden 6555. Said. He got spooked by what was behind him and not looking what was in front of him, lol.
Yeah, I can agree with that, but I don't think I spooked him. I think the hypercar spooked him. Because the hypercar
At
caught
the
us
borderline. Said. You are faster. He had to yield.
He put up a fight for a second though. And even after I got past him, he was still lunging at me like he was trying to fight.
Okay, Clay, you're reeling Vito in. The gap is 5.6 seconds.
Seconds ahead, he must have messed up somewhere. Damn it.
Keep it within the track limits. You have 5 incident points.
At James Madden 6555. Said. Love a good race.
Thank you. Hope I can give you a good one. I mean, I'm in 11th place.
The gap's now 8.5 seconds.
Once I get past this next guy, it's going to be a while before I catch the next one.
Okay, Clay. It's past the class car approaching.
Because he's almost like a whole minute ahead of me.
Blue flag.
At the borderline. Said. Sim racing is very demanding nervously, almost as in real life.
Car right.
I was trying to keep my momentum well,
You have
but I was trying to stay out of his
points.
way.
On your right.
He gave it up. He didn't even fight. Here comes another hypercar, though.
Hamilton in front is pitting.
Go ahead, I give it to you. Take
Car
it.
right. Clear right.
BMW went off the track. think you try to follow my
At
line.
the borderline, said. He conducted as he was supposed to, not fighting a faster driver.
Some people don't get that concept though. Because if this would have been GT7, they would have just knocked me off the track. Even Le Mans Ultimate, they might have pushed me off the track.
Pits. 7th position.
Is that a back marker? No, this isn't a back marker. We on the attack again.
The driver in front's not known for playing fair. Be careful, Hamilton.
At the borderline.
Oh, he's got a bad reputation.
Said. Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, I see it now. They said this car in front of me's got a bad reputation. I can see it by the way he's driving. He's swerving all over the place. So I got to be careful about trying to take him. If he does too much funny shit, I might wait for a hypercar to come and disrupt everything.
Please claim you have 7 incident points. Wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out and force the pass.
Right there.
Halfway home, fuel's good. Good consistency, keep them coming.
just hit a 156.5. All right.
Okay, Clay, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
James Madden 6555 said, "So love a good race, hello Al."
B7. Stay close, there might be a chance here. That lap time was 157.56.
At James Madden 6555 said, "I get back into Raceroom, I so have to get the McLaren 720s.
That's a good car, I like it. For today's race, I just basically reached into the fishbowl and pulled out Porsche.
Please, Clay. You have 9 incident points. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Sixth place.
At the borderline, said, "This guy got what he deserved."
Yeah, he was doing some funny shit.
The gap to Hamilton behind is increasing. It's now 8.7.
I don't think I touched him, but I was trying to fuck with him. Make no mistake about that. I was trying to rattle his ass.
At James Madden 6555 said, "Not a fan of the balance of the Porsche. The lower you get on fuel, the more unbalanced it becomes."
Oh yeah, I think a Porsche might be, I get the impression that a Porsche might be like that in real life, because it seems with all these sim racing games, when a Porsche gets low on fuel, it becomes even more unstable.
Blue flag.
At the borderline. Said. 1/3 of the race to go. Nice driving.
Thank you.
Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
James Madden 6555 said, I could not compete with you in a race, I am below average, LOL.
I don't know about that.
At the borderline. Said. Keep it up, you'll be on podium.
I don't know about that either.
Seconds, one lap ahead.
At the borderline. Said. I missed me dentist appointment, being stuck here, ha 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 ha.
Oh, you missed a dip. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
He's entering the pits. He's in P9. I think he'll come out a little way behind you.
At the borderline. Said. Yeah, LMAO.
Man, I'm so sorry. Maybe I should have DNF'd after I had that wreck.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
At James Madden 6555 said, you're doing great, keep pushing.
Thank you. Woo! Thank you.
Minutes left.
At the borderline. Said. 15 minutes left. Keep it like this.
Yes, sir. So I'm a back marker to him, so I'm probably gonna have to just, I'm not gonna fight him.
At James Madden 6555 said, makes me wish I had keep driving Amateur League GT3 in real life.
Oh shit! At least you lived the dream.
Car left. Clear left.
At James Madden 6555 said, did it for 4 years.
Oh, nice.
V6. Warned about track limits.
And if you've done some real life racing, then you gotta understand why I love VR so much, because this is the closest I like to come.
Alright, Clay, there's a plastic car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. The driver behind's had a few incidents lately, bear it in mind. Yellow flag in sector 1, blue flag. It looks like Vito spinned it. Green flag sector 1. Car left, clear left.
So if you raced in real life, then you know what that smells like.
Mateo, he's pitting from position 3. Looks like he'll come out just behind you.
To have to fight somebody for like 5 or 6 laps before you finally get past them.
At James Madden 6555 said, "Amen brother, VR is sweet. My VR headset broke a few years ago, haven't been able to get a new one yet."
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
We've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
How many incident points?
Clear the track, keep it nice and tidy.
Alright, I got a lot of points to
11
use.
incident points.
At James Madden 6555 said, "Create a lane when you're in a battle
How's the
and
car
intense."
approaching? Car behind him, it's sketchy.
Yeah, I don't imagine.
Car right, clear right.
Well, at least on this game, the hypercars don't bully you the way they do on Le Mans Ultimate.
At the borderline said, "It's a niche game only passionate drivers use."
Definitely.
There's a car exiting the pit, heads up. There's a white flag. Yellow flag, sector 1. We think Miko has spun off.
At James Madden 6555 said, "For me it's the cost of the extras in this game that sets me aside from driving it."
I got you.
Green flag, sector 1.
I mean, but the game is free to play, so, I mean, you get some
At
races.
James Madden 6555 said, "I'm not a money guy by any means."
I'm not either. I believe in getting value for my money.
Sector 3 is yellow.
At James Madden 6555 said, "I have reinstalled it though, lol."
Yellow flag. Pay attention
At
to
the
track limits.
borderline.
Thanks, Clyde. All your tires have to go.
"All parts from
62
tracks
screen.
costs $100. This is why it filters common players."
But they had an online pack where you would get like 27 tracks and 13 cars for $30. You can't beat that with a hammer. And then they give you like at least one car from every class. That way, no matter what the ranked race will be, you have a car to enter in any of the classes. And even still, the game is still free to play. You don't have to pay anything if you don't want to, and you can still race.
At James Madden 6555 said, Yeah, but I don't have the $100 LOL.
But I'm saying
At James Madden 6555 said, the XXL pack is $35. At the borderline said, Drew also yes. At Ghost Viper Racing 246 said, hello waving hand.
Mr. Viper. I ain't forgot you, my bro. I ain't forgot you.
Yeah, so E2 behind us now, 5.0, 1 lap in front.
Oh shit. That's my alarm. That's set for work. Let me know that the break is over.
At Ghost Viper Racing 246 said, grinning squinting face.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. We got 4 minutes. Yeah, you guys have to deal with that alarm for a couple of minutes.
That lap was at 157.73, 2 seconds off the pace in sector 1. Stood for sector 1, yellow flag.
At James Madden 6555 said, I can slowly buy the tracks and only get the few cars I know I will drive, don't have to buy the whole car garage LOL.
And then with the ranked races, I'll show you guys after the race. They give away like the daily races. They do like 2 or 3 free-to-play races where you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy the track or the car. Oh. Well, right front tire started to wear out. Just for the simple fact that it's free to play, that alone should be enough to download the game. And then even the stuff you do buy, even if you buy it individually, it still doesn't cost near as much as iRacing, and then you don't have to pay any kind of subscription to race online, so, I mean, shit. I mean, even if you didn't have any hands or arms, just for the simple fact this game is free.
At James Madden 6555 said, I did LOL.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Yellow flag in sector 1. One is green.
One minute, 90 seconds to go.
At James Madden 6555 said, don't twist my arm, I already reinstalled it.
Ah, there you go, good man. Who can argue with the low price of free? Is he out of fuel or something?
Car right side's clear.
Wonder what he's falling back for. I think I wonder if he's fuel saving or something. As far as that goes, the car that was in front of me, he was 1 minute and 5 seconds ahead of me. Now it's 52 seconds. So he might be fuel saving too. Unless he took on some damage or something. Sorry about the alarm, folks. It'll shut up in a couple of minutes. If the race doesn't end here, it's
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, sector 1. Last lap. On your right side's clear. There's the finish. Good result today. Well done.
All right, now you can shut up. Oh man, ooh, my hip is sore. Stepping on that gas, stepping on the brakes. I think I got damage. Let's see what it looks like next time the car comes around.
At the borderline. Said. Great race, I enjoyed it very much, despite the motion sickness, smiley face.
I don't get motion sickness anymore. I hope you don't. I hope you didn't get motion sick watching it. So, my lap time, my fastest lap time was a 156.5. And the fastest guy overall, the guy who won it, had a 155.2. So I was 1.4 seconds off of the fastest lap. But considering how choppy my frame rate looked, I'm happy with the lap time. And considering that I started this race out going into the wall and had to come into the pits and still get a 6th place finish, I'm okay with that too. So based on these lap times though, I finished exactly where I'm supposed to finish, because everybody ahead of me turned into faster lap time than me. So the only thing that I can say is this Morrow guy, if I had not hit the wall and had to come into
at the
pits,
borderline. Said. Yeah, but not the same car.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, the back a little bit sore too. So this M. Morrow, whoever he is, if I hadn't gotten into that wreck, I might have been able to fight him for 6th place, because his fastest lap was 156.3. I'm going to call it 156.3, and my fastest lap was 156.5 and change. So only 2/10 off of his fastest lap. So again, if I hadn't gotten into that wreck and had to come into the
At
pits,
James Madden 6555 said, thoroughly enjoyed the race.
Thank you, thank you. Now that Ferrari that I got past, I think it was it might have been that red Ferrari. Hamilton, he made that shit harder than it needed to be. Okay, so let me finish this and then back out of this and show you guys the daily races that you don't have to pay for. You know, you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to, and you can still get good daily races. Okay, look right here, daily races, right there, free. GTR
At
free.
the borderline said, you're fast, no doubt.
I would consider myself faster, above average, but I'm not an alien. Right here, another one, free, FRJ Cup. That's another free race. You don't have to buy anything. Just enter the race and race. And then, so yeah, they give you 2 free races a week. So, yeah, that Donington right there, the GT3 at Donington had 31 people entered. And then right here
at James Madden 6555 said, if I had the $35 I would get the XXL pack, but for now I will contend with what's free. At the borderline said, I'm below average, you're an alien to me.
Nah, just don't give me that much credit. So right here, this online racing pack, 12 cars, 27 tracks. Yeah, again, 27 tracks with 68 different configurations with the layouts, 18 cars. So you just cannot beat that with a hammer. And then they're always doing deals here. So look at this Porsche pack 2023. 94%.
At the borderline said, sad to hear some dudes can't afford this pack.
No, yes you can. Look at that. Look right there. The online racing pack XXL, 99% off at $5.40. Get your ass in there and grab it. Are you kidding me? 17 cars, 32 tracks. This is a Black Week. This is a Black Friday sale until December 3rd. 99% off at
James Madden 6555 said, sometimes you have to pay those bills.
But still, $5.40 for 17 cars and 32 tracks? And look what you get. Look at all these cars you get.
At the borderline said, wow, that's a discount.
Look at all these tracks you get. And then with all these cars, they're giving you pretty much one car in every class. So no matter what.
At James Madden 6555 said, I'm opening the game to see.
There's no reason for you not to get it. to use the word of one YouTuber, you can go out there and cut somebody grass for $6. That is a deal you just cannot beat. 17 cars, 32 tracks. Do I have to go back and reiterate that on iRacing, some of these tracks are $15 each? And then look at that. They give you all these different liveries too. 422 liveries. That's crazy. Looks like they're giving you this BMW with 22 liveries. This Porsche.
At the borderline. Said. I'm lucky to have almost all the good stuffs.
I would still go back and buy this pack, even if you have some of the tracks, even if you have some of the cars, because these tracks will cover you across the board.
At James Madden 6555. Said. Okay, in game it says $35.
No, go to where it says packs. If you go, you see where at the store it says cars, tracks, packs. And at the bottom, you'll see the online racing pack. Wait a minute, go back to start page. Okay, don't tell me they removed it.
At James Madden 6555. Said. Yeah, I see $35 for this pack.
Okay, I'm gonna have to close this and open it back up. So I gotta see that again.
At the borderline. Said. Maybe country dependent.
What country are you living in? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's still showing right here. Front page. Right there. $5.40.
At Gizmo 2226.
Oh, in
Said.
Belgium.
Or you already own most of the stuff in the pack.
Oh.
At the borderline. Said. Belgium. At James Madden 6555. Said. United States. At James Madden 6555. Said. Let me reload the game. At
Okay.
Gizmo 2226. Said. It's showing 34.30 for me in Canada.
Well, assuming this is available to everybody, it's available right there until December 3rd.
At James Madden 6555 said, "Are you in the States?"
Yeah, I'm in Michigan. So right there, they're giving you at least one hypercar.
At Labpunk 7562 said, "If you get that pack now, you get a bunch of extra cars and tracks not in the normal XXL racing pack."
That might be the case, but I think they still give you, but a lot of these daily races is included. Okay, here's what I'll
At
do.
Labpunk 7562 said, "If you have any of the content already, it will prorate whatever you don't have."
That's what I believe. Like as far as the cars goes, I don't have that Porsche, which I'm not too interested in the hypercars anyway. That Audi R5 DTM, yeah, I might be interested in that. But these tracks, I'm not terribly interested in these tracks. Everything else that I'm interested in, I got it. So, but I did buy the first online pack that they came out with, and I'll show you. Go to multiplayer, daily races. Okay, so this 944 Turbo Cup. I don't know if I have what I need to do this.
At James Madden
Okay.
6555 said, "It's okay, I will slowly get the tracks and cars I will drive, just will take me time."
Okay, so this particular race right here, this is Hockenheim Classic. I don't have that track, and I don't have this car, but it's also part of that other online pack, which was $5. So I'm going to grab that later on today. I don't have the overlay turned on. You need the overlay turned on, so when you go to purchase something, it'll bring up the Steam page so you can complete the purchase. Go down here to Super Touring. So for that race, yes, I have Bathurst, and I do have a car. I have that oval that I bought that was part of the original online pack. Come down here, DTM 1995 Hockenheim Classic. Okay, so it looks like I got the track. Oh, okay, I don't got the track, but it looks like I got a car. Yep, I do got a car, but I would still need to purchase the track. Come down here to Donington. I got
At the
track,
Borderline
and I got cars.
said, "Super touring cars are great, I got some."
I'll probably do that race at Bathurst, that daily race, sometime this weekend because I'm off work till Tuesday, so I got a lot of time. Look at this right here, this GT4 race at Motorland Aragon. 97 entries. Okay, so I got this. Looks like I got this track. And I got a couple of GT4s. Oh, no, my bad. This is a free race, so take that back. Yeah, this is a free race. So whether I own this stuff or not, it doesn't matter because it's a free race. So out of all the stuff listed here, this Porsche 944 Turbo Cup at the Hockenheim Ring Classic, that would be the only content I would need to purchase. So yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up whatever I'm missing off of that online pack. I'll grab it. I will grab it. So I think you got 2 online packs. I think you got the online racing pack and the online racing pack XXL. So I own this, but I don't know what it's costing.
At the borderline said, before we go, don't forget to check my front page for the link to Giant FFB document, free. At Gizmo2226 said, I'll probably pick up the pack after and maybe see you on the track sometime. I'm off pace, but I'm working on it, LOL.
Well, I hope to see you on the track. Let's go back to these packs again. So, okay, this online, the original online racing pack right there. Since I own it, it's not showing what it costs. But the other one, the online racing pack XXL, is $5.40. Can't argue with it. The American track pack. Okay. All right. So you get 2, 4, 6, 7 tracks for $3.91. You get Indianapolis, a good track. Daytona, good track. Laguna, good track. Watkins Glen, good track. Road America, good track. Sonoma Raceway, yeah, I'm not too familiar with that track. I've done it a couple of
James
times.
Madden 6555 said, why is it showing so cheap for you?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, okay, so borderline. That's the
At Labpunk 7562 said, because his game is synced to the store.
That could be it. You know what you probably could do is
At
go
Labpunk
and
7562 said, open a browser and see the costs.
the other thing he could probably do is go verify his files to make sure the game is up to date. Okay. All right, folks. I just got a message from my son. I gotta head out and pick him up.
At the borderline said, the XXL pack is 2.0.
Okay.
At James Madden 6555 said, linking Raceroom to Steam now. At the borderline said, $2.30 in Belgium.
Well, shit, you better jump on that. But yeah, folks, I gotta head out to go pick up my son. So I just got a message from him. But I will be back on later on this evening, and I will stream some more Project Motor Racing because I am thoroughly enjoying myself with that game. And I was originally supposed to do the 24 hours of Le Mans. I had planned to do it solo and just go as many hours as I can before I finally like run out of steam. But I had changed my mind because of some of the dirty driving I had got caught up in yesterday, I believe. Well, I did a stream yesterday, and there was some dirty driving, and it just took the wind right out of my sails. I'm still thinking about doing it, and if I do, I think it kicks off. There might be one
the
this
borderline.
evening.
Said, thank you for the great stream.
Thank you, and I'll definitely come check out your YouTube page, Borderline. So yeah, that's still a possibility. Doing one of these, doing the 24 hours of Le Mans. I think the last one is this evening at 7 p.m. No, that's actually 5 p.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. So that's still a possibility. So keep that in mind. All right,
At the
folks.
borderline. Said, I did sub, by the way.
All right, I owe you a sub back. I will take care of that either right after this stream is over or after I get back from picking my son up. But either way, you'll see me later on again this evening, one way or the other. So, all right, folks, I got a boogie. We'll see you later on this evening. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And until the next time, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. We'll see you soon, everybody. Have a good one.